next company is Kyndoo. And if anybody's ever heard of the Kardashians and doesn't really understand why they're influencers, listen up. One of the challenges of having social media promote your product is you really don't know whether the influencers are really legitimate or they're paid or they're bots. It's hard to know. So what Kyndoo has come up with is a way to identify where your influencers are coming from and are they organically engaged versus paid. So you want influencers who are legitimate and valid. Kelly McDonald, the CEO, is going to tell us a bit more.
Thanks, Mark. In 2021 alone, more than $15 billion will be spent on influencer marketing by big brands in your portfolio companies. But what if I told you that a third of that spend, or $5 billion, will be lost to ineffective or fraudulent influencers? And what if I told you our data at Kyndoo could take the guesswork out of what influencers will actually lead to the highest ROI? Hi, I'm Kelly McDonald. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Kyndoo, and we've built predictive intelligence for social commerce. And here's how we do it. Kyndoo has analyzed the profiles of more than 80 million follower accounts on the major social networks. Our proprietary AI knows if they're real people or fake bots, and further, it understands which influencers they follow and what content they're interested in. We're currently capturing more than 45,000 paid influencer advertisements every day, and we track their performance for key information that allows us to instantly and dynamically change the profile information that we leverage in our data models. Now, I'm sure some of you are thinking influencer marketing is just a shiny new object in the marketing world, but it's actually a tale as old as time. Even the Marlboro Man was an influencer. And in the 1980s, you were probably influenced by your cereal box every single morning. But with the rise of the iPhone and a computer in every hand, this morning, you were probably engaged with your social feed, liking a stranger's post that you interact with almost daily and being influenced by them. And if you've ever swiped up or bought something that they've promoted, then Kyndoo's data attribution could have helped that brand go beyond the swipe to anonymously track the user behavior, demographics, and interest on the brand site. And this is so key for brands these days because of the recent privacy changes in iOS. And our brand partners, they love our 14-point content safety check. This looks for things like profanity, nudity, violence, divisive language, or sensitive social topics. So Kyndoo is empowering brands with a suite of tools to control how their dollars are spent and helps them avoid working with fake influencers or potentially even worse. Now, brands of all sizes are already trusting our data, including large enterprise brands like PillPack and Minted, and emerging direct-to-consumer companies like Pluto Pillow and California Olive Ranch. We're growing at more than 30% month over month. We launched our data and AI products last April, and in that time, we've onboarded more than 35 paying customers, leveraging several different revenue models, and are averaging about $15K a month in revenue. Now, our North Star is to help brands plug into our data and ultimately predict which influencers will actually drive commerce. We see influencer marketing as our wedge into the global predictive analytics market. And we know that getting there is going to require an experienced team. We can do it. Get it? Kyndoo? We can do it. Jen and I are the perfect founder duo. I'm a sales and operations expert with a track record in building high-performing teams from scratch and a background in data-driven marketing. And Jen is a data and AI genius. He's a 3-time founder with 1 exit, and he was a chief architect at OpenX, which is the world's 2nd largest ad exchange platform. Together over the last year, we've onboarded a team of trusted former colleagues. We're currently raising our seed round. We're raising $1.5 million on a $10 million post-money YC safe with a 20% discount. We've already raised $500K from incredible VCs like 500 Startups, where we were a member of the Batch 26 cohort, and Atlan Ventures. We also have amazing angels in our round, including Gangels, Bin Yang, who's a managing director at CV Capital, and Arjun Devarora, who sits on Nike's investment committee. As underrepresented founders, we're extremely interested in bringing in capital from underrepresented investors into the round. So if you're interested in the future of social commerce, please come talk to us in the breakout room. We look forward to chatting more with you about us.